What is up, everyone? It's your real estate website guy here, and just last month, July, we got 43 boot calls and then 155 WhatsApp leads internationally from Dubai. And in today's video, I'm going to show you the exact strategy that we used, from the targeting to the conversions to the trust to the email nurturing, everything. I'm going to show you everything how we're doing it right now. So let's get right into it. The first step towards achieving this, because I know that some big guys, they already are doing good business locally, they have reputation, they're being referred, but when it comes to international buyers, which is pretty much 90% of Dubai's real estate market, they don't know how to do it, because a lot of the times when we are targeting international buyers, it's through digital marketing, and local leads and reputation leads, referrals that know you, are not the same as digital leads. And when it comes to this, most real estate companies are just saying the same thing, and it just doesn't cut it because there's no trust. Local leads already know you and trust you. So the first thing that you have to set up is your presence, because that's the way that you look in their eyes, right? When real investors that are serious, are considering getting in touch with you and closing with you and maybe buying a property, they are going to do their due diligence, and the first thing that they will find is your website. So your Instagram, your website, just your presence overall. So that's the first thing that we did with Smith and Partner, right? We set up their website. In this case, we don't even have properties right now, so we're already developing it. But since their old website was not cutting it, it was just a disaster. We had to put the homepage first up, and then from there we're gonna build the properties and stuff. But as soon as you enter, these are the elements that I'm gonna show you that generate trust instantly. So the first off is just a beautiful design, of course, but then as soon as you enter, most people, like 70% of people, won't even scroll down in the site. So you need to show why they should trust you, as soon as they enter. So just professional, transparent, reliable, real estate done right. We have of course, the form right there, and then we just have some reviews. Luke Bennett, testimonial right there, 8 years of real estate experience, 100 million in properties sold. And then one really important thing that you need to do is show your face. So even if you're the CEO of a company that has more than 50, 100 agents, you need to show your face. Why? Because the smaller companies are trying to look more like corporations, while the biggest corporations, Elon Musk, Tesla, Mark Zuckerberg with Meta, they're all trying to look more human, because that generates trust. That's the reason we trust them. So it's always about building that personal brand, even in your website. So yeah, just showing their face, of course, always. So this is the first step, right? Getting your foundation done right, so that people can trust you when they do their due diligence. Now the second thing is to get even more trust and to already have a differentiator in the market. There's, I don't know how many agents, to be honest, right now I don't even have an idea of how many agents there are in Dubai right now. Registered, there are like 28,000. So what happens is there's so much competition that the first thing that you need to make sure that you're being different from the rest is being the same as your ideal client. So what you can do and what you should do is target your own home country. And I don't care if it's poor, because that's even better, right? If it's a poor country, that means that a small percentage of the population has all of the money. So then you can target those, and that's where your target should be, at least at the moment. Then you maybe can expand, you can expand to different countries. But the first step, if you're just now starting to expand internationally from the local leads to the international leads, is that you should target your home country, because they will trust you more. You can speak their language, you can understand their pain points better, you can just do your entire marketing better for them. So it's just much simpler to close them, and that's how you get a return, and then you can invest into other countries. So target your own home country. That's gonna definitely increase your conversions and your throughput in total. And that's just so simple nowadays. You have tools like the meta ads, super easy. You can target your own language in SEO. your own language with Google Ads. It's just super easy, and not only that, it's cheaper, because if you're targeting just one country, you're being really specific, it's gonna get cheaper. So that's the second thing, right? First thing, set your foundation, get your website done right. Second thing, target the right people, target your own home country. Now, third thing is getting a really high converting landing page. So this is the wireframe that we're currently using, that's getting us all of these leads, 155 just last month and 43 boot calls. So this is the wireframe that we're using. The first off is a call out. So attention real estate investors, watch this before your first investment in Dubai. Don't copy this copy, like this text, because it's all done specifically for our target clients. I'm gonna show you how we do that in a second, but just wait and watch till the end. So boom, diversify your portfolio, achieve double-digit returns, and build wealth in the process. A big promise in a big headline. Explore, and then we just justify how that promise comes up to be, right? So explore how Smith and Partner can guide you in building a profitable international property portfolio in Dubai's booming market. Then we present a quick BSL, right? This is just 5 minutes, and I can share with you like the structure of the BSL, but it's just really simple. It's just calling out the audience, calling out their pain points, presenting Dubai as a solution, and just telling them your irresistible offer, which, you know, free consultation usually works really well. So then we put just a few bullet points with the, you know, with the most value of what they're gonna get out of this CTA. So in this case, personalized investment strategy. If they claim a free consultation, right, they're gonna get a personalized investment strategy, exclusive market insights, risk management tips, and step-by-step guidance. Why do we do this? Because we know, because of our research, that a lot of these international investors that are in the consideration phase of maybe investing in Dubai, they want these things. They don't want risk, they don't want, you know, they're confused, they want the step-by-step guidance. So all of this is really useful to them. And then boom, claim your free strategic consultation. Super easy, right? It stands out, it's a big button. So that's just how it is. Then we put 4.9 star rated, just a bit of Google with the Google logo, and this only the hero section converts really well. Then the rest of the landing page is just convincing them. It's just the sales process, literally the same. So we show some, you know, some logos to generate trust, and then we just put the pain points in here. What if I choose the wrong property, etc. And then we present them as a solution. Book a free consultation, super easy. And then just, you know, a simple step-by-step explanation of how we work. CTA, super easy. Then just social proof. You know, most people just want to see who you are and who you have worked with. So we put in that there, and that's pretty much like how we do it, right? Same principle applies to doing that, you know, personal branding. If this website had no face in it, we would not be getting, you know, as many leads as we're getting. I'm pretty sure I don't know. I mean, we wouldn't be pretty much getting any leads, because look, how are you even gonna schedule a call with someone that you haven't seen the face of, right? So it just doesn't make sense. So now we're targeting the right people. We're targeting our own home country. They trust us better. We set our foundation, our website. When they search for us, they're gonna trust us so much more. In this case, let me like show you the actual, you know, numbers. Out of the people that we're targeting, let me show you just the actual website analytics. We're not doing SEO, it's just one page. So out of the people that we're targeting, 162 are searching for us and going into the site. So that's just your proof of like people go into your site and they're gonna do their due diligence, right? So if we go to the last 28 days, 61 people from the US. Who are them, right? Those are the investors, the serious investors that search for you. So we target the right people, we set up the foundation, we put in the landing page with the right structure, and now we already have people booking into our calendar. Simple as that. But now what happens is that those people information, and real estate is a lot about timing, right? There's people that need more information. You know, then I'm gonna show you like how we do the ads specifically, but you know, real estate is a lot of the time a lot about timing, right? They need more information. They're buying a property abroad. It's a big decision, so there's a lot of these frequently asked questions that they need to get resolved. So what we do is, after we, of course, we first off take the first 15-minute consultation. We prepare a strategy and we prepare everything: financing, legal, just a whole package. Because if not, they're not gonna, of course, convert. Just present the entire thing, not just a property, an entire strategy. But then the ones that don't close, we nurture them. How do we do that? So either through WhatsApp or through email, whatever your client specifically prefers. So what does nurturing mean? Just sending these frequently asked questions that they might have. Like, I don't know, like let me just show you some of the emails that we send, right? Can foreigners buy property in Dubai? These are really frequently asked questions. So after having the call, the ones that don't close, okay, the ones that close, yes, we celebrate, that's cool. But what about the ones that don't close? They go into the email nurturing sequence. So that's where we reply to all of these frequently asked questions, and we stay on top of mind, and at the same time we show ourselves as the authority. So when they are ready to buy a property, who is the one that they're gonna think about the as soon as they want to buy a property? Us, of course. So that's how we do it, right? Can foreigners buy property? Yes, you can, and we show them a video replying to that same question. Same thing, just 2 to 3 weeks, even 4 weeks. We just show them a video, then social proof, testimonials, case studies, and show them the legal documents, right? Show them all of the proof that you can to get them over the line. So can foreigners get a mortgage in Dubai? That's a really frequently asked question. That's a good question. So we answer it. Where to earn the highest rental yields? Boom. And then we just show them like that specifically, right? So we answer all of these frequently asked questions, and you will know better than anyone what these frequently asked questions are, because you've done your research and you also know who your target audience is. So that's kind of how we're getting international buyers. But pretty much that's kind of the entire strategy. I mean, get the trust of these people. You need a differentiator. They need to know why to choose you. You cannot just go there without a presence, without a face in your website, without someone that they can trust, and just pretend that you're gonna get international leads. These are serious buyers, and they are going to do their due diligence. So when they do their due diligence, you need to be prepared. So that's kind of the whole thing. Now, how do we do the strategy documents? This is just a last part, and also I'm gonna show you how we do the ads. But how do we do this? We just go on Reddit and forums, and we just search what these people and what these investors are, just asking. What are they asking? What are their fears, their feelings of doubt, all of that. Like we take all of that, we highlight that, and then that's how we then build all of this copy specifically to them. So when they go through the website, it's like we're reading their mind. Anyway, that's pretty much how we do it, right? You set up a really good presence, then you target the right country, etc. And then one last thing is that simple does better. When we do the ads, the one that's working the most for Tobias is just a simple video in the car, right? So it's not, you don't have to do drone stuff or all of this expensive stuff. Just do the right strategy in the right place. If you want me to do this, I specialize in real estate website design. This is what I do all day, every day. We partnered up with someone to do the ads. That's just a different thing. And now we're doing the email nurturing sequence, which is one of the services that we do. I'm not a lead generation company. What I am is a branding company, and we have done this landing page and this right here. We're tracking everything, and then I'm just there with Tobias every day, and with all of my clients doing this every single day. So hopefully this was valuable. If you liked it, just let me know. Comment down below, just leave some love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.